Peace, everybody. It's your boy, Let's Talk. We back with another video. Alright, y'all, let's get right into the topic of this video. So I was watching a interview with Charleston White, and he was talking about how black people destroy the black community, how black people are more racist towards black people than any other ethnic group, how a white person who's out and about will more than likely greet you and help you out than your own kind. And I was reading the comment sections, and you got a lot of people, talking trash about him, saying he a coon, he don't know what he's talking about, he always doing this for white people, he want to be white so bad and everything. But to be honest with you, he's absolutely right. Like, when you really think about it, when you try to, because what I think is, like, black people, we try to stay on cool so much. It's always stay on cool, regardless if staying on cool means that we goes against things that will better us. Even if staying on cold means you're allowing people who are a detriment to our community continue to run amok, but they just want to stay on cold. And it's like, nah, forget that BS. Like, when did that become cool? Like, I grew up and I was born in 84. I'm 40 years old. I turned 40 in May. And growing up, snitches get stitches. You're not supposed to snitch on the neighborhood dope boy. You're not supposed to snitch on the one who's sticking up people and shooting people, unaliving people all around the hood. You're not supposed to, tell on them. You're supposed to harbor them, get them safe sanctuary and all of that stuff. But when the police come into the community and do something wrong, then it's a problem. That's ass backwards thinking. And it's funny because I've always thought that was weird growing up. Like, I was always the outsider, amongst my peers, because I was someone who actually, think logically. Now, I was a dumb kid like everyone else. I'm not trying to act like I was just like smart and beyond my years and all that stuff, because no, I still did everything that most of the other kids did too. But as far as my way of thinking, I questioned things a lot. Whether I went along with it or not, I still questioned, because I always thought things just weird. Like, why would you not tell on the people who's doing wrong in the community? Why would you not tell on someone who just shot someone and you know who did it, and the person was a good person who just got unalived or something? That was always weird to me. But people they want to live off this street code, this street cred. And then the thing about it is, just because you were born in the hood, just because you were raised, in the ghetto, doesn't mean that you have to align with that. Because I think that a lot of black people just believe that because we all come from the same environment, we all supposed to think the same. And that's not the case at all. Some of us was just unfortunate enough to just been born into those type of situations. But that don't mean that we all think the same. Like, that's weird in itself. But that's what we have. We have that within the community. And this is why I myself don't necessarily align, with the black culture as far as, being on code, staying on code as far as hood stuff and street stuff. And not even just with that, but just being on code, being black in general, just because we're black. Like, it's none of that stuff for me no more. I don't do that, because a lot of times when you do, you end up doing yourself a disservice, because a lot of times being on code means you basically co-signing some dumb shit that it's not necessarily beneficial for you in the long run. So that's just my thoughts, man. But let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure I hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.